Hi everyone, welcome to In His Love channel. My name is Pedita. How are you doing? Good? Great. It's been a little while. I've been very busy with work, but I got a little chance today and I said let me come right in. And also the news of Reverend Umar Okpa's death. So I'm like, let me just jump right in and say one or two things. So how you guys doing though? How's work? How's school? How is the family? How is everything? How is life generally? I hope it's not too bad, And if it is, just hang in there. Talk to God. Believe in His words and trust in Him. And just do your best. Just do what you need to do. Work. Do your work and hope for the best. Plan for the best. Walk towards the best. Okay. So guys, let's go into this Reverend Umar Okpa. I know the name, but I never really watched messages from him per se. So I don't know much that I haven't listened to much of his messages that he has preached about. I'm not his follower, or I never went to his church, stuff like that. So I really don't know much about what he preaches about, So we heard that he passed away at 80 something. That's not bad, he lived a long life, So, may his soul rest in peace. My condolences to his family, his church members, and everyone, that loved him. Take heart, all of you. So, but anyway, today's video, when I saw the post on Legit, what is it? Legit, Daily Legit Nigeria newspaper online. So I saw a post and they said, he's gone to glory, that he passed away and he has gone to be with the Lord. So when I read that, I'm like, and I started thinking, I'm like, how come is it that when you and me, when we die, that was when regular people, when non-preachers, let me put it like that, when non-preachers or non-pastors, of the word of God, when they die, you see things like rest in peace, R.I.P., gone too soon, But when preachers, they die, you see things like gone to glory, gone to be with the Lord. So I'm thinking, I'm like, did they already pass the judgment already? I thought everyone was going to go and wait for judgment, right? To know where we are entering, whether we're going to heaven or we're going to hell. So how come they know that he has, preachers, when preachers die, his followers just automatically know that he has gone to be with the Lord? How come? So I was just thinking, I'm like, but anyway, I said, okay, let me go and watch some videos, because I really don't know this guy's message. I just know that he's one of the old preachers, So I saw this video and the title is that it was his last message that he preached before he passed away. And guys, let's watch this video together.
This money belongs to God. I'm saying it is God that owns the money you have. The day you die, we just heard you that one of our pastors in I just died. When they gather his money, it's to go back to God. Stop these things. You cannot beat God in wisdom, or beat him in creativity, or beat him in imagination. When you say, I don't have money, God knows how much you have. And when you give as you do, sparingly, you are calling poverty to take over your house. My uncle asked me, since you were born, I've never seen a pastor drive a car. And he replied, I said, so born again people are poor. Is that true? No. When my uncle told me this many years ago, I told him I would build a church for our church. You know how I built the house? A brother from Delta area came to me and asked me, "Did you promise to build a church for God?" I said, yes. How much is the estimate of that building? I told him 20 million. You know, he opened his bag and gave me 20 million. And they were traveling out of Nigeria that day. He sat next to a president of a country. And the man gave him contracts. And he made again another 20 million. He came back to me and asked me, "You have more houses to build? I'll give you more money." When you get what you can, and you can't do what you get, and sit on the car, poverty will follow you to your house. In fact, your husband will even become a thief. I had a great visitor today. The pastor said to me, every time I take my wife money, she will save the money, I will not give her back my money. I asked him, when you give offering, how do you normally give? He said, let's not go into that area. That's where you sit. To deny God money is to rob yourself the blessings of money. Okay, I don't like the way you put it. It was what? What are you? Just call Cairo to come and collect the offering, which is 2 million. Bring it to Nigeria. Are you putting the money or you're putting yourself? Come, bring out this 2 million. Make what? Call the officers who can monitor us. Finance, come. Right where you are this night, I want you to say bye-bye to poverty. You are still alive, Where have you been hiding? God is speaking for you. How much is that?
From that video, I can see all he was talking about was money, telling them that if they give sparingly, if they give the way they are giving, tight-fisted, that poverty will take over their household. They will end up in poverty. And then he starts telling them stories, different stories everywhere, just like the rest of them do. Just like Pastor Adeboye does, Oyedepo, all of them, they all do. It's the same method. So he's telling them all these different stories about a brother from Delta State, when he told his uncle that he would build a house for his church, for God, right? So that a brother just came from somewhere from Delta State area. The brother, no name, came and met him and said, that Did you say you want to build a house? You know, how much do you need? 30 million. Bam. He just opened his bag, gave him 30 million. Just like that. Again, and then after that one, the brother came again and said, do you need more money? And gave him another one. And gave him another so many millions. I'm like, wow. Who is this brother now? Please send this brother away. Some of us want to build houses everywhere, right? Since this brother has so much money to be giving out, you know, just like that. I mean, what kind of stories? What kind of story is that? And if this brother has so much millions and billions of naira to give, you can't even mention the brother's name. Is just one brother. Who was the brother? Anyway, stories. So I'm thinking, I'm like, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same method, just like the rest of them. You know, he's talking about money. So he's telling them all these stories at the end of the day so that they can come and drop to remove poverty from their household. And you saw them walking and dropping the money. So I saw some shorts, a few numbers of shorts, and I decided to pick this one to show us here, where he was talking about how he fasted for 15 years. And this was what happened.
You know, for 15 years, I used to fast every month, 1 month in every 4 months. Until 1986, God said to me, Mama, stop this long fast. I will honor your every prayer, and I'll give you 100 angels to accompany you everywhere you go. When you pray, I shall be there. When you hold a meeting, I shall be there with 100 angels.
Hmm. 15 years. Wow. And then God now told him that, my son, this your long fasting, you know, it's too much. It's enough. Why are you fasting? From now, I'm going to give you, what did you say? 100 angels to follow you anywhere you're going. Yeah. As what now? As in, and even if God, what do you need 100 angels for? To guide and protect you. So why, who is pursuing you? What have you done to people that you need so much number of angels to guide and protect you everywhere you go? Now, wow. Lamba stories everywhere. Anyway, this last video I want us to see about him, it's not necessarily about what he was preaching, because it's the same thing, you know, it's all about money. But let's notice the golden chair. I want us to analyze his golden chair that he was sitting on.
Did this last week is amazing. Pastor Joe called me and said somebody is coming from Cameroon. God gave them instruction to bring you 5 million. What? The next day, another man called from Ghana and said God asked him to send me 7 million. The next day, another man came from Abuja and said God asked him to give me 6 million. I asked God, are you trying to spoil me? He said, no, I only want to honor my words.
It looks like that chair was made customly for him. I mean, the chair even had a pillow. Hey, these people are enjoying though. Hey, what? Hey. The chair had a pillow custom made for him. And it's not just him, all of them, they all sit on golden chair. You know, they have golden microphones. You know, they have special microphones that nobody else can dare touch or use. You know, some of them, their chairs, people come and bow to the chair at the end of service just to receive more, all kinds of idol worshipping crap everywhere in the so-called Church of God. So I'm watching all these things. I'm like, wow. And they say he has gone to be with the Lord. With all this that we just saw now, he has gone to be with the Lord. With all the money messages that we have heard, really, he has gone to be with the Lord when he was literally selling the gospel of Christ? Yeah, that was selling. He was said when you are collecting money up and down, telling people that's how they will be rich, when Christ has paid for their sins, Christ has done it all, paid in full, for them to be free and go out there and do their work, make their money, work hard. You don't tell them that. You just tell them it's when they give to God. That's how they remove poverty from their household, from their life. If that is not selling, trying to sell the gospel, I don't know what that is. And he's gone to be with the Lord. So my main point of this video is, I don't know. The Nigerians need to stop. Nigerian Christians, they need to stop doing this thing. Let God judge. Abi, that's your favorite line. That's the favorite line of Nigerian Christians. They love to say, let God judge. Don't say anything. Let God judge who will be with him now when they die. Why are you people like, why are you going about saying it? He has gone to, are you there? Did you die with him? Do you know where he went to? That's just my question. So God will decide who will be with him. What did Jesus say, when they were telling him, oh, we preached in your name, we cast demons in your name, we did all these marvelous miracles in your name. And Jesus said to them, get ye behind me, for I do not know you. That's what he will tell them at the end of their life. Get ye behind me, I do not know you. So we don't even know if that's what he's telling Reverend Umar Okpa now. His members have no clue what discussion him and the Lord is having right now. But today, he has gone to be with the Lord. He has passed on to glory. All kinds of phrases, when men of God, quote unquote, when they die. But when regular people, when they die, all you see is rest in peace, May his soul, may her soul rest in peace. So why can't they just say that for men of God too? Why are they so sure that they've gone to be with the Lord? Anyway, that judgment there, it go choke. It go choke. Well, many Nigerian Christians will be shocked. They will be surprised because people that they expect not to make it, will be there. The ones that they trusted with their full chest, 1,000% sure that they are with the Lord. They will be surprised. So nobody knows. And this also to, let us know that nobody really knows. You don't know when you are going. Just as you didn't know when you came into this world in the first place. So nobody knows the time that we will all leave this world. We will all die. Everybody will buy. So, I heard also that there was one time, though I couldn't find a video as to that, but that there was one time that he passed, he died. Nigeria will say he died, he didn't breathe, he died, he came back to life. But anyway, that he was giving testimony that he died and then he went to heaven and God gave him 35 more years to live. So from that time to now that he died, it did not even live up to 2-3 extra years before he died. So what happened? So what happened to all the 35 years now that he said, God told him? So guys, thank you for listening to this video. May his soul rest in peace. RIP, that's what I would say. I can never say anybody is with the Lord, because that is not my place to judge that. Who is with the Lord and who is not with the Lord. That's it. Thank you guys. Leave your thoughts, share your opinion on this video. Remain in his love. Don't let anyone tell you different. Worship the Lord in freedom, in peace of mind, Anything contrary, you've gone out of grace. So thank you guys. God bless you. I'll see you on my next video. Bye for now.